Hey everybody, Dr. David Evans here. I'm so happy for everybody watching the PIC TV Network Spotlight. Want you to push that like button, push that share button, bring somebody in. We're so happy and saying happy holidays to everybody around the world. I'm so happy today for all of you, especially our viewers who are watching in Chile, in Brazil, Peru, in Germany, France, all over the world, Hungary, Brazil, Argentina, wherever you're watching around the world, around the United States, United Kingdom, Colombia, Mexico, Guatemala, wherever you're watching, we want to say you're welcome to be on our PIC Television Network Spotlight. And I'm so happy to in this broadcast to have my good friend Kevin Tucker. He's a businessman. He has his own business, and he's going to be sharing some information how to restore your credit. I'm so happy that he's an entrepreneur. We've been friends. We worked together at HUD downtown, and always respected you, brother Kevin, because you always, man, was a positive role model to society and in the community, man. And you always was out to do the right thing, man. So tell our people about who you are and what you do.
First of all, I want to say thank you so much, Dr. Evans, for that beautiful announcement. But I want to tell you, I want to say thank you so much. My name is Kevin Tucker. I have my own credit repair company. I'm very excited about the company because we've been around now for over 5 years and we have had over 1,000 clients. And I'm so thankful for that because the way that God has restored and brought order and brought clients to us. And I'm thankful for that. One of the things I'm excited about right now is that the opportunity that I can actually share my business on the PIC TV network. This is one of the greatest networks I've ever seen because of one of the things I admire that I love about the PIC TV network is it has so many different channels and the channels are clear. They're talking about things like education. They're talking about things like health. These are things that we need in society because a lot of TV now is just for entertainment. But with the PIC TV network, you have an opportunity to actually hear about different things that we need in our society, especially when it comes to health right now. Dealing with the coronavirus, knowing that now you have a TV network that you can actually come on and hear about health, wealth. It's an awesome, this is definitely an awesome opportunity. So, one of the things that I do is I actually help people fix their credit. A lot of times right now, 75% of people in the United States have bad credit. And that's a lot. 75% is a lot of people. And the reason why a lot of people have bad credit is because of two things that I like to highlight. One, because they just don't know, a lot of people don't know the things they need to know to get their credit repaired because we didn't learn these things in school. When we was in school, we learned about English, math, science, but it wasn't teaching us about the importance that once we graduate from high school, the importance that we need to make sure that our credit is going to be fixed as we get older. Another reason why people credit is messed up is because sometimes we made mistakes in the past. We all have been guilty of that. Even myself, years ago, I made a mistake in co-signing for someone and the person didn't end up paying the bill. So I had to end up being the one to pay the bill. So I learned a hard lesson from that, but it was a lesson I needed to learn because that lesson actually blessed me to now have my own credit repair company. And I'm so excited to be able to share all this information today on the PIC TV network.
I'm so excited about what you have to offer, to be an African American brother, and to start your own business to help our people, to restore their credit is major because, in the world that we live in, everybody starts off with good credit. And it's easy to get, but hard to get out of. If you get that first card, that second card, the third card, the next thing you know, you got your credit and your credit is going from the top to the bottom, and I want to say, Kevin, because of your gift, man, and just been knowing you for over 12 years, I've watched you, brother. We worked together. You've been to our church, man. You helped a lot of people, man, and I think this is a wonderful thing to have your own business, man. The KDT Destiny Credit Solutions, man. It's just an amazing thing because there's a whole lot of people in debt and because revolving credit, because they made some decisions. And there is companies out here who, will give you a credit card Kevin, and then next thing you know, you paying 35, 45%, 50%, on something that it's just ridiculous how they put you in this box like this.
That is so true. That is definitely so true. And they know that if they can take advantage of a client, they would definitely do it because that's more money in their pocket. So this is why people like me, we come in, we educate you to make sure that, hey, look, before you get that credit card, let's make sure that the interest rate that they're charging you is not more than 4%. Because if a company is charging you more than 4% on a credit card, you trust and believe that the amount of money you owe on that credit card, you're going to probably end up maybe doubling more paying than what you actually charge on that credit card. So I teach people and I give knowledge to people of what they should do to make sure that their credit is fixed, because a higher credit score gives you an opportunity that most companies got to give you credit cards with low interest rates. So everyone, especially now in year 2020, everyone should have a goal in their life to make sure that they have great credit. Now, I know sometimes with credit, it takes a process, but I'm telling you today, after I give you this information today on how you can fix your credit, and I'm gonna even show you some information which you can do for free, how to fix your credit, I guarantee you that you're gonna see a whole different insight on your credit, and you see your score start to gradually go up, and you'll start being in your credit score of 800 like me, because there's certain things that I did, which I'm gonna share today, of what you can do as first steps to go on that journey and making sure that you have a credit score in the 800s.
That is amazing. Brother Kevin, I think because we are a channel on the PIC TV network that deals with information, education, education and information and entertainment and inspiration. Being a holistic channel on the PIC TV network and a holistic network that we want to make sure that the whole man need is met. And to see an opportunity for you to come on and have a show every day to help our people is an amazing blessing. Me and you grew up watching great shows on television, Good Times and the Jeffersons, and, we've seen all Sanford and Son. We grew up seeing all of those shows, man. But it's a new day. It's a brand new day, and our people have to be in a position where people like us over the PIC TV network, we can present information to our people, such as yourself. And I'm so proud that you believing in the best version of yourself, so you can help our people not just to be entertained, but to be educated. So when we go into a store and swipe our credit card, it works. Airport, it works. And when we need something in emergencies, it works. It's nothing like going to a place, and I've been there. You put your ATM card in, and it eats it up. It don't come back, or they say your credit. I'm sorry, this credit card doesn't work. That's a bad feeling. You in line and you're trying to get something, and I'm sorry, sir, this credit card is not working. But with you, we don't have to worry about that because you're going to fix that up.
Yes. And and today, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of methods as something that y'all can use. So, if you have plenty of paper and a pen, please write this stuff down right here, because the information I'm gonna share to you is very, very awesome. Because once I learned this information, it changed my life. First of all, one thing I want to touch on first. The first thing is, it is definitely a myth when people hear you say that you can only pull your credit one time a year. I've spoken this before, and I speak on it a lot, and that is totally false. People know about annualcreditreport.com, and once you go to that website, yes, you can only pull your credit report one time a year. But I teach my clients that when they come to me, never use annualcreditreport.com. The websites I tell my clients to use is the actual credit bureau websites, which are Equifax.com, TransUnion.com, and Experian.com. If you ever want to be able to pull your credit report for free and look at it anytime you want, as many times you want to go to those three websites. And then as soon as you go on those websites, you go to the bottom of each of those screens. Go to the very bottom. Don't click on anything else. Go to the very bottom of the screen. Look for the word dispute. As soon as you see the word dispute, you're going to click on that. Click on the word dispute. You're going to see something that says start a dispute, or some of the websites says submit a dispute. Once you click on that, you'll be able to put in your information such as your name, your address, your social, your date of birth, and you will create an email and password on Equifax and a username and password on TransUnion and Experian. From that point on, you can always check your credit for free. You never have to worry about paying a fee. It's totally free. And we all know free is always a good word. Always.
It's always a good word, man, especially for us, Kevin. Man, this is an amazing thing, man. I'm so happy to have you on the PIC Television Network, and you're going to have a show every day that people can come on and watch your show on our financial management channel. So when you turned on PIC today, man, what inspired you again? What, man, you was just like a kid on Christmas, man. You were so happy when you turned the PIC on.
Yes. The reason why I really love it is because, we need so much more gospel involved in our channels. And one of the things I love when I first seen it on and I was able to watch, there was a movie that was on and it was a play. And what the great thing about the play, it was a gospel play. And a lot of times, just like you said, Dr. Evans, we have so many TV shows out here that have no good nuggets to it. There's so much negativity. You got cursing. The great thing about this network, you don't have none of that going on. That's something that I really love about this network. And it has training modules where you can actually learn about different subjects that we need to know about. For me, I know I love working out. So anytime I can learn about health or anything else I can learn to better my health, that's great, because you can't really find that unless you go to a gym or, you might run into someone who might be a coach. But to have it on TV at the palm of your hands, when you don't have to leave your house, and you can actually learn about health, you can learn about wealth. This is a truly great network. Like, I'm so excited to be a part of this network. I can't wait to see this network grow even bigger than what it is, because truly this is an awesome network. When you have people from all countries tuning in, for a fact that this truly is an awesome, blessed network.
Yeah, we know God did it, man. We had the vision back in August to bring together a new network. And we started with one channel. And then the Lord did exceedingly abundantly more than I could actually think, and started off with 24 channels now. So, when you come on, you see our movies, you see our music channel, you see our health channel, you see our workout channel. And as we're growing, we're a brand new baby. And I was so happy to hear that you're going to be helping us bring some people on. You say, people who do working out, who's selling their products to be on our smart sales channels. We want our people, when they look at the PIC TV network, I still have my mug, man. I got my own PIC mug. I got to get you up for Christmas, man.
Yes.
I got my PIC TV mug. So,
love it.
So we need to bring ourselves into ownership. The entertainment world, when we were growing up, again, we saw Disney, we saw NBC, CBS. We were growing up, and we never thought in our lifetime, Brother Kevin, that we would have our own network where we can call the shots. And like you said, we don't have to worry about our kids looking at something that we don't want them to see, and something that we don't even want to see, So we don't have to worry about that, man. They can sit down and watch a family movie and listen to some music and be entertained. We got a comedy channel. We're building that channel also, man. And I'm just so happy that, when I need to look at something and talk about credit, and I see and there's so many people, man. I got thousands and thousands of people I know who need to repair their credit, because again, the system was designed for you to get it and then pay them all of this money. And you got people around the world, in India giving you credit cards, Spain giving you credit cards. And they getting all that, and just racking up money, Brother Kevin.
Yes. That is so true. And, and it's not going to stop. People are going to keep on trying as much as they can. If they can try to deceive someone, they're going to try to do as much as they can so they can put more money in their pocket. So this is why networks like this is so important, so that when we see signs that people are out here that's trying to deceive people, we can see it early. So I thank you again, Dr. Evans, for allowing this network to be able to be on, because we need more people like you to give people the knowledge they need to open up in their life.
That's why, I've been watching you, man, for years on social media, man, on Facebook Live, Instagram, and stuff, man. Trying to get positive information out, trying to help our people. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, can't wait to Kevin come on over to the PIC Television Network, still doing your thing over there, but reaching more people. You know, we got 45 million people on the PIC Television Network, brother Kevin, watching us from all of these countries around the world, you know, and while we sleep, your program is watching and helping people, you know. And I think, you know, one of the things about credit is it has no denomination, no organization, no race, creed, or color. Somebody in India need to get their credit repaired, or somebody in Chile or Brazil, one of these countries may need to get their credit together, and you can reach out and help them over there, man. So, you know, I'm so happy that that you have this information. I want to just pop another question to you, man, while we on live, man. We have a Black Health channel too, brother Kevin, that we building, man. And you know, I was thinking about taking that channel down, and one of my brothers, James, he said, no, do not take that channel down, because with diabetes, cholesterol, high blood pressure, you know, our Black Health channel is needed so bad, man. You know, and when I watched you, brother, who taking your health serious, you know, not eating everything, you know, getting your rest and working out your water. When we were working together at HUD, we were always in the gym. You was taking care of your body, man. You know, can you just talk about, you know, about 5 minutes, Kevin, on how important it is to take your health serious, and as far as, you know, healthcare, not just self-care, but healthcare.
Yes. You know, one of the sad things I seen when the COVID first hit was people were running to go get toilet tissue and paper towels. But when you look down the vitamin aisle, it was completely packed. All the toilet tissue was gone, all the paper towels were gone, but yet the vitamin aisle was fully packed. And what really hurt me with that was we don't realize that even though, you know, we are very important to make sure you wear your mask, but outside of wearing your mask, you need to make sure that your health is taken care of too. Because, you know, one of the things that COVID is doing is it's attacking a lot of people's immune systems. So if your immune system is not strong, you know, it's gonna take you out quicker. So this is why I tell people it's very important to take care of your health. So things such as zinc. Zinc is a powerful vitamin. Zinc fights off a lot of viruses in your body. Zinc is a powerful thing. You can get that from Vitamin Shop. You know, they got them at GNC. You can even buy it too in the grocery stores. You know, black seed oil. Black seed oil is another powerful vitamin that I love. You can get it in liquid form or pill form. And black seed oil helps the immune system. It fights diabetes. It helps with blood pressure, high cholesterol. You know, that's another vitamin. Another vitamin that I speak highly of, sea moss. Sea moss is something that is very, very powerful vitamin to get. They actually have it in liquid form, and now they actually have it now in vitamin form. I actually got me some sea moss vitamins now, and they're awesome. I'm telling you, their sea moss help the nutrients in your body that your body doesn't get on a regular basis. So it's so important, especially as a Black male. I know how important it was for me to make sure that I keep my health up, whether it be going to the gym, whether it be for working out at home. You know, you can work out from home, because now all these different, like especially with the PIC network, now you can have exercise videos you can actually watch while you're at home, while you're working out at home, where you don't have to go outside and have to worry about seeing if you might get the COVID. You can actually be in your home and work out. So yes, it's very important, ladies and gentlemen, to take care of your health, because if you don't take care of your health, you will run into problems such as high cholesterol or blood pressure or diabetes. You know, right now, 65% of the people in the United States have high blood pressure. 65%. They said 72% of people right now in the United States alone has diabetes. Then they also came back with another number that says 70% of people have high cholesterol. That's a lot of people, ladies and gentlemen, that are getting sick or passing away from things that we can also help prevent if we take care of our bodies, if we eat properly, if we make sure we get plenty of rest, and we're making sure that we always make sure that you find time to work out. I always preach that, saying that there's no excuse, because everybody has time to work out. Because if we can find time to do the other things in life, we can find time 10 to 15 minutes or even 20 minutes to find time to work out. So, Dr. Evans, I'm thankful that you're not taking that network, that channel down, because we need it. We definitely need to see the importance of making sure that we take care of our health, especially in times of now when COVID is really going around rampant.
Yes, sir. I mean, man, I was just thinking about why we need you on this channel so bad, man, because you're a wealth of information. To see a brother like you who you can tell, man, you read, you study, you take health serious, you take life serious, you take credit serious, man. And this is the information that we want to present on the PIC TV network. That sets us apart, from a whole lot of networks that's out there and television channels and shows that's out there. When God blessed me to talk to my son Amos, and who's a graduate of Carnegie Mellon University, one of the sharpest young people in the world. He said, "Dad, what do you want PIC to be about?" He said, "Name me 4 things you want PIC to be about." And I was like, I wanted to be about information, because information allows us to be informed about stuff way before it happens. And we don't want to be the last one to find stuff out. We want to be informed. Then I said I wanted to be about inspiration, because being a minister, a preacher, we have to always be inspired, and we need inspiration in 2020, going through COVID-19, in 2021, going through what we're going through. That's why we got Bishop Noel Jones on. We have other great preachers and speakers on our inspiration channel. And then I said, I want this channel network to be about education, because education is the process of learning. I taught 7 years at the Howard University School of Religion, Sociology of Religion, room 238, Douglas Hall. And that, being a teacher with my background, it allowed me to realize education is so important. It's the process of learning. We never stop learning. Then I wanted to be about entertainment. We do need to be entertained with good music, good movies, plays, stage plays. We need that, but we just don't want to be limited to that, especially with African Americans. Like I stated before, Brother Kevin, I grew up with BET, man. I was there when they first started over in Brentwood, So I grew up the whole stretch with BET. Every show you can almost think about, I grew up watching that. I grew up watching Good Times every day growing up. I grew up watching the Jeffersons. Those were the black shows on. But at that time, there wasn't an outlet like we have, So when we talk about growing up eating right, man, all I knew growing up was Now Latest, Us Potato Chips. I had Nutty Buddies. I had Good and Plenty's. I had, man, I eat any coconut longs, everything, man, to rot your teeth out. Nobody talks about eating healthy, man. That's where I grew up. But we have an opportunity to impact the next generation and even help us as we go forth about, like you just said, because I believe the body can reset itself if we do the right things. And we don't have to be legal drug addicts taking these drugs every day. In the system that we live in today, so many people are on blood pressure and cholesterol medicine, diabetes. I mean, it's just out of control, so we need to be educated like you, Brother Kevin, being on our channels, man, to help the holistic man, from every perspective on the PIC TV network. So when I listen to you, brother, it's just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blessing to have you on the PIC TV network. I can listen to you every day, man.
Thank you. It's definitely an honor, the same thing, to be on your network. This is an honor for me, and I thank you so much for extending that invitation to me. And I'm so excited to be a part of your network.
Yeah. Like I stated, I listen to you teaching and ministering, to help people, on social media. This man has been out there. He's not just new coming on. He's been out there working in the vineyard, doing things to help people with their credit. Is a major blessing for us to have an African American starting his own business, to do what you do. Many times, Brother Kevin, I saw you, man, working at HUD, man, and being out there doing what you do to keep us safe, man. And what made you start this business, brother? What made you go out and just take a step of faith?
A good question. One of the things is when I realized when I had the situation happen, when I co-signed for a friend of mine and they didn't pay the bill and I end up having bad credit, it woke me up to realize that I knew I wasn't alone, but I knew that I didn't want the same thing that happened to me to happen to someone else. So for me, with the kind of heart that I had, I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and learn everything I know about credit so that same mistake wouldn't happen to me again. So I can learn how to teach people and show people the right thing to do so that you don't have to make the same mistakes that I made and several other thousands of other people made. So when I got started in doing my business, I was excited because I started off by fixing credit for free. I had a vision. I was like, you know what? I want to start off fixing credit free until God gives me the green light to go do something different. So I came in doing my credit repair for free, fixing a lot of people's credit. And then one day, I'm so thankful for this guy that God put in my life, this guy named Gerard Reed. Gerard Reed came to me and asked me to fix his credit. I fixed his credit in approximately 2 months for free. This man came back and blessed me with $1,000. He said, Kevin, I thank you for what you did for me. You don't realize that you fixing my credit helps not only me, but me and my kids to be able to have our first house so we can have room to live in. They were staying in an apartment, but now he had the ability to now live in a house. So I'm doing it now because I love helping people. I love seeing people smile. I love seeing people happy when they look at their credit score and see that the score have went up. I love when I can see people being helped in a way that they can go ahead and tell their kids, because what happens is if we don't fix the problem now, then we're going to teach it to our children. And then their children, when they have children, they're going to teach their children. And then we're going to have a whole issue of problems, all because it never was taught to us to teach our children the right way. And my goal with my daughter is to make sure that she sees the right way. So when she becomes older, she will know how to make sure to keep her credit in line the same way that her dad did. So I'm just so thankful to be able to have my own credit repair company.
Yes, sir. It's an amazing blessing, Brother Kevin. I got people watching with us now. Alvin Killebrew, thank you for coming in on our social media platform. Monster Family, thank you for coming in. Yolanda Edwards from Tampa, Florida. Sandy from Texas. Have a lot of more people popping in through the social media platform. And when we look at an African-American brother like you, man, it's just an honor. Again, I can't say thank you enough for just being a part of the PIC Television Network and having you on our business channel, the Black Business Channel. It's time for us to be in leadership, and it's time for us who are African Americans to have ownership. I really believe that the PIC Television Network is an opportunity to do something great. If we just put it in God's hands and we work hard, to bring the best to our people, so they can turn something on and get something that they really need. We have a job fair channel that we're preparing people to get jobs in 2021, virtual jobs, and what we want to do is to have other professionals to come on here and help people. We give back to the children, things that we want to do on the PIC Television Network is to be a channel different from other channels that will present information, education, inspiration, entertainment out there to really let somebody know, man, I love this channel. I love this network. I love what I see on here. It's helping me. It's helping my children. It's helping my family. And we want to use everyday people. You don't have to be a star in Hollywood. You don't have to come from Atlanta, Georgia with a big old, whatever on your back. It's just people. It's like we talking right now, great men and women who out there, man. I just can't wait, for you to do what you do on PIC TV Network. You're on the spotlight now with people watch you around the world. And they say something about that brother. I got to get his information.
Yes.
I got to get this brother's information, something about this brother. I got to get him out there. So you got a number you want to throw out, Brother Kevin?
Yes.
Your email?
Yes. I'm going to give you also my website is www.kjrreed, DT Destiny Credit Solutions. So I want to make sure www.KDT Destiny Credit Solutions. My phone number is 301-787-0086. Once again, that phone number is 301-787-0086.
Wow, that's an amazing information. We're going to have that up there in our banners also. Brother Kevin, how do you feel, man, when you see the scroll of all of these countries, man, on the PIC TV network? What is your feeling, bro?
I'm excited because this is letting me know even more how great this network is about to be. Because if you have people from all over the United States and out of country, that tells you how much that this network means to a lot of people. You know, people love to see positivity, and you know, it's hard to find sometimes in the world we living in now. And to be able to come on this network and see that, I mean, positivity and the knowledge, you can't beat that. Like, I love the fact that when I turn the station on, that I see nothing but positivity. And I'm telling you, you can turn on HBO and Showtime and all these other channels, and you see a lot of stuff that sometimes you don't even want your kids to see. But with this network, you don't have to worry about your kids seeing something they shouldn't be seeing. And that's what I love about this network. That's what makes me get excited about this network. And this is why I have nothing but respect for you, Dr. Evans, for the vision that God gave you and you brought it to fruition.
Kevin, you know, I'm just excited, man, because, you know, I believe the dream work when the team work, when we come together and we do stuff together, man, we can change the world. You know, we all here for a short time. Everybody, you know, has a timeline, and this was the timeline. Even in the midst of COVID-19, God birthed the PIC TV network. When everything is going crazy, He allows this network to be birthed. And when I look at Brother Kevin, before we go into our part 2 of this, the world is, everybody's on even level now, you know. And we got Oprah Winfrey and everybody else, Tyler Perry, everybody zooming in, everybody talk show time. You know, we don't even need the big, you know, hoopla behind us, man, in the crowd and all the directors making everybody clap. It's just information. This is a wonderful time for PIC. You know, and those who are watching right now, you can be a part of something great as we grow together. We got a smart sales channel that on PIC, that if you have your Black Lives Matter mask, you have your perfume, you have your jewelry, you know, you can bring that on. And man, we're gonna be having commercials on here, man. We still growing. We're gonna be taking our commercial breaks.
I love it. I love it.
I can't wait, man, till you bring your workout people on. We got a workout channel. We got some workout stuff, but I can't wait till you bring your. We may have you in there, Kev, because you be working out every day, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, we may have you on here, man, doing some workout information. So we thank God for PIC. So we're going to get ready to close out this segment, and then we're going to come in for part 2.
Okay.
Thank you, everybody. Wave to him, Kevin.
See you later.
Okay. God bless you.
God bless you.